Whoa, he's gone for a dive.
Clear right.
That was never going to work. Alright guys, hello, welcome to another race video. So we're back in the Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo today for a Ferrari Challenge race around Spa in iRacing. So really excited for this. It's one of my favorite combos and one that I'm pretty experienced at, although I am a little bit rusty. Got to say a big thank you to Aces Sim Sports for sponsoring today's video as well. As you guys know, we've been running their Invicta pedals on the rig for a very long time. We're actually running some different pedals at the moment for testing, so you won't see them on the rig today, but they're actually on our test rig right now. But we've been reviewing a bunch of their gear recently, been really impressed with it. So check the links down in the description below for all the details on that. So starting in fourth on the grid, it was a bit of a scruffy lap. Let's see what we can do today. Looks like they've gunned it straight away.
Green, let's go, let's go.
All right, well, car on my inside, I'm not sure.
15 minutes.
Yeah, there was. Leave him a bit of space.
Clear right. Clear right.
It's always hard because you don't get the calls from the spotter right at the start, and I thought I could hear a car there. Whoa, he's wide. So we lost one position off the start. We'll see what we can do.
Clear right. Car right.
No idea what was going on
Hold your
there.
line. Clear right.
He lifted and coasted really early there. Almost took me by surprise. Maybe he got spooked, I don't know, but unfortunately it has dropped us back a little bit from the lead pack now, so we're going to have our work cut out for us to catch back up again now. And we got Sam hot on our tail too. Oh, we got a spin up. Which way is he going to go?
There's an incident in turn 13. It looks like Smith.
Okay. Oh, car is so twitchy. I guess the tyres are still a little cold, but not a lot of confidence in the back end of the car, which normally I'm pretty good with this car, but it has been a long time since I've raced it, so a little bit on the rusty side. Well, hopefully these two hold each other up and we can catch back up to them. Okay. Gotta watch Sam behind me.
V3.
Just focus on the exit. Got a decent exit there. He hasn't come out any closer than he was. I want to be with those guys though. They're having an awesome battle. Here comes Sam again. He's got a good run on me. Cover the inside here.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Still there. Leave space. Made it through cleanly somehow. The problem is too much silly business like that. We're going to drop further behind Jesus and Ian. Jesus is winning the race. Quite appropriate. he's got a really good exit. You have to cover the inside line.
Right side.
He's going to drive right around me here, I think.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Whew. Really nice driving by Sam there to have the brains to pull out of that
just
one.
Done a 220.19.
Knew it was a gap that was always going to close. Okay. The gap's actually a little bit bigger than it was the previous lap, so that helps. The gear ratios are so weird. It's a fixed setup race, so we can't do anything about it, but 6th gear is so much longer than it needs to be.
Defend hard, make them work for it.
I'm not pushing any harder than this, Jim. Still just finding my confidence in this car again. Sam's still only 0.3 behind.
P3.
He's got a bit of a train behind him as well. If he gets past, everybody else is going to want to have a bite too. So close. Oh, a little deep.
Car right. Clear
Get
right.
the inside line.
Clear right. On your right.
Oh, he's got it on the inside. That's not
Hold
good.
your line.
He's going to have the run into La Source
Still
here.
there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Get a switchback on him maybe.
Come on, Will. Don't let him get away.
Woo!
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Come on, little car. Come on. I just don't know how much faster than me he is. I'm just got to try and stay glued to his tail here. He is a little quicker than me, but if we can stay in his slipstream.
Incident in. Who on? You
Oh,
think it
we
might
got
be
one off.
Porto? Yellow flag.
That's Ian gone. We're still in 3rd. Seem to be staying with him. Under pressure from Andre too behind.
Okay, Will. Don't let this guy distract you.
Okay, we've got to get an absolutely beautiful exit.
That lap time was 2:21.57. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
Not the best. I think he's a little quicker on the exit. Oh boy. I just don't know what gear to be in here. Come on, pull me along, pull me along.
We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
So I'm a little faster through here, but I think he's got the jump on me in Sector 1 and Sector 3. So if we're going to make it happen, it's going to have to be a Kemmel, I think.
There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like it's Gordon.
Andre is very close. Yeah, he's faster on the exit there too. Still on for a podium at the moment if we can stay ahead of Andre. Still not the final lap. Just not quite quick enough. Maybe he'll make a mistake.
There's an incident in Lakewood.
Oh, what's going on?
Looks like it's Smith.
What's going on here? Back markers, I think. Hopefully they're clear. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, slow on the exit too,
Don't
though.
be intimidated. Keep him behind you. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Andre's just waiting to pounce.
There's an incident in Stavlo. It looks like Vera. Alright, well, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, a bit of a slide there. Bad exit. Starting to crack under the pressure. Come on, really want this podium. We've got one more lap to go. Come on. Whoa, he's gone for a dive.
Stay right.
That was never going
Left
to work.
side, clear left.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Massive dive bomb. Massive dive bomb.
Last lap. Looking good for a podium.
Well, it cost him. He's 1.5 seconds behind now. Have to look at the replay of that one. That was wild. Unfortunately, that dropped me off the back of Sam a little bit too. I mean, he was already pulling away. I don't think I could have made any impact, but we'll see. He could still make a mistake. I could still make a mistake. It's not over yet.
Incident in turn 9. We think it might be Smith.
Stay off the road. Oh, no, 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 no. Almost lost the back end. .2 seconds behind. A little bit worried about this Andre guy doing something stupid again. I think he's far enough back that we're safe, but when you see somebody take a massive dive bomb like that, you just never quite trust them again. First podium we've had in Ferraris for quite some time. Woohoo! Yes, I will take that. That was an awesome race.
Well done, Will. Great drive. That's
I really enjoyed that one. That was fantastic. Definitely some stuff to take a look at the replay there. Let's jump in now. Do a bit of an analysis, see where I could have been faster, have a look at some of the incidents, and yeah, wrap things up. Okay, so let's have a look at how things transpired here. Obviously, we're not going to play through the entire replay. We'll just have a look at some of the key moments, some of the things that we can learn, and starting with the terrible start that I got. I was too busy focusing on doing the intro and ended up a row back from where I needed to be. So, a bit of an embarrassing start there, but we've had worse. So, Andre here on my inside. Very clean move down the inside, no problems at all. Now you remember at the end of Camel Straight, he backed right off. So let's have a look at that too, see if we can get any clues as to what might have happened here. So we'll follow this through. And what's going to happen? It's not, oh yeah, okay, so maybe he got a slow down, because I thought he just backed out for some reason. It didn't even occur to me at the time that he might have got a slow down, but let's have a look. So he's just pulled to the inside. Yeah, he must have got a slow down. Got around the inside, and then yeah, so all these guys have got past him as well. Let's switch to following him. So staying off the racing line, which will become the racing line, but yeah, and then okay, so he's back. Okay, yeah, and he's darted back to the inside. So he must have got a slow down. It's the only reason why he'd be doing that. So there we go. I think we've got an explanation as to why he dropped back. And then a couple of corners, later, this was Peter from 3rd place. Big swapper there. And once it goes, I find with this car in iRacing, once it goes once, when you go for a second stab at the steering to turn in a second time, it just loops on you straight away. It's like the tyres overheat and then they just don't have any adhesion for the second attempt. And I'd say that's exactly what's happened there. So a real shame for him from 3rd position. So then lap 2, this is Sam coming up behind me down Camel Straight very rapidly, and we had a nice clean little interaction here, so let's have a look at this as well. So he's got a nice slipstream on me, moved to the outside. I've opened up the corner as much as I can, still leaving space for him, and he could have been a lot more aggressive on the inside there, I feel. So he was definitely being overly respectful there, overly cautious maybe, but I think by this point he already knew that he was faster than me and that it was inevitable that he'd get past, so there was no point in taking a huge risk. So then coming through the final few corners as well, he got another really good run on me
side by side, but just backed out of it. Coming through here, I think, from memory, yeah. So he's backed out, tucked in behind again. Focused on trying to get a run. So kept it clean here. I'm trying to remember, did he end up passing me in turn 1? Or we had a car spinning behind there as well. Oh, he's driven across the track. Let's have a quick look at that too. So, did he get a tap? Yeah, he did. He got a little bit of help around there, unfortunately, but then has decided to drive across the track right in front of someone. Top split. You really shouldn't be seeing that kind of thing. There's no excuse for that. When you when you know that there's people coming through, you don't just drive straight across the track in front of them. Anyway, back to the race. So, end of lap 3. Let's take a look here. You got a good run, nice, clean. Oh, yeah, he kept that tidy. So he's got a nice run into turn 1. Again, he's thinking more than one corner ahead there. He's not just trying to send it down the inside, because he knew that would give me the inside line for turn 1 through La Source. So he's thought about that one. I've tried to tuck in nice and close behind him and get a run down Camel, but wasn't to be. And then this is where Ian had his incident from P2, unfortunately. So, oh, he's just lost it. It's so easy to do there. So, but he didn't. Often, if you touch that outside ripple strip, it can send you flying. But didn't look to be the case in that instance. Oh, another one got up. I've done that before. There's a big bump on the outside ripple strip there that just spears you into. It's really dangerous. You're turning this way, and then you hit the bump, and it just spears you straight to the outside wall. I had that happen in practice, so I know exactly how that one feels. Not in a race though. So I wanted to have a quick look here as well at my relative pace compared to Sam in front and Andre behind. So I was actually a little bit quicker coming into the final chicane, but then particularly, I'm losing about half a second in La Source turn 1. And I'm not sure exactly why. So let's see if we can see what's going on here. So is he's maybe breaking the same spot, following a similar line, but you can see there's a delay there. I'm hitting traction control. Maybe I need to adjust my traction control or something, or maybe he's just hitting the throttle a little bit sooner than me. But that was where I was, and you can see all the way down the straight then, I've just dropped back and he's pulling sort of, half a second to a full second down through Kemmel then, because I'm just outside that slipstream. So yeah, definitely some practice to be done for La Source turn 1 for sure. And just one more look on the following lap as well compared to Andre behind. So yeah, he's braking quite a bit later than me there, and you can see how close he is on the exit, but then I got a slightly better exit than he did. So yeah, there's a lot of different lines you can take through that corner. It's never been a corner that I've been super comfortable with, so definitely some practice to be done there. But I know even relative to my fastest laps ever at this circuit, I was about half a second off my pace just through that turn. So we'll see what we can do about that one for the next race. And then end of lap 6, this is where Andre had what looked like a huge send on me, but let's have a look at it. So, oh, jeez, because I got a 1X for that as well, but that wasn't an attempted overtake. That wasn't actually a send. That was him getting caught out completely by my braking. Let's have a look at it from his onboard. So he switched to the outside, and then I've just been on the. Whoa! Yeah, he misjudged my braking. I braked earlier than he was expecting there, and he's actually done really well to switch to the inside, react that quickly, and not just plummet straight into the back of me. So yeah, I don't think he was even attempting to overtake me. I think it was just purely got caught out by my braking. And I think that was just about it for interesting stuff. So let's jump in now and take a quick look at the results. All right, so we were top split with a strength of field of 1960, as you guys would already have seen in the overlay. I rating, we're a plus 64, so we're getting up again in the I rating. I want to try and get this a little bit higher, but as you guys know, we had a bunch of really bad runs in the F3s recently, which kind of really made me struggle in terms of I rating and safety rating too. You can see I was on an A 2.2 or something, and I dropped down to C within the space of like 3 or 4 races. It was just absolutely disastrous. So we're trying to get that back up again. We should easily get back into B license at the end of this season. I want to try and jump back up into A as well, though, so we can check out a couple of other classes that we're locked out of at the moment in C license. But look, in terms of relative pace and incidents and everything. We only had that one incident point, which is a little bit of a strange one when Andre went up the inside. I think there might have been some... Normally, with contact, you get a 4X, but we only got a 1X. But it was definitely at that point. I remember when I looked through the footage later on, I saw it pop up. So, yeah, not 100% sure about that one, but 1X race, only one incident point. Jesus up in front, as you would expect. He was the only other person that had as few incidents as we did. So it was a nice, clean race for us. 2:19 was the best lap for Jesus, 2:19.4. My relative pace was a 2:20.7. Now, at my fastest around this circuit when I was doing a lot of practice here, admittedly, before a few of the updates which have altered the time model, I was down in the 2:18s. So there's definitely some time to be had here. And as I was saying in the replay, definitely La Source, and I think Pouon as well, the sweeping left-hander. I'm definitely bleeding some time there too, just with confidence. As you saw, a couple of people actually lost it there throughout the race. It is quite tricky with this particular car. So definitely some time left on the table. But look, overall, I think we ended up where we deserved to be on raw pace and consistency and everything. And yeah, it was a nice, clean, enjoyable race. So yeah, sim racing can be extremely frustrating at times, but races like that are nice and clean, other people are being nice and respectful, it really just does bring out that joy in sim racing. And you can tell from my mood during that race that I just really enjoyed that one. And that for me is what sim racing is all about. So thank you in particular to Sam for that really nice clean battle there, and as well for Andre for not running into the back of me when I took him by surprise under braking. So great race, guys, if you're watching. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. Big thank you to our Patreon members and our channel members that are listed down below for you guys as well. Really do appreciate all of your support. And yeah, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you sub so you don't miss future ones, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.